How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some badass movies and some games associated to these movies and stuff like that. We're going to talk about Aliens and Predator. Oh yeah, you talk about some badass movies. We're going to just show some of my collection here anyways. But holy smokes. So if you're out collecting like movies or games, these are just some of the things you can go look for. Now, I don't have very old and Super NES games of like Aliens 3 or something like that, but I do got some games. I got like a little stack of games right here, but we're gonna go through the movies first. Holy moky, holy moky, 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 moky. There's an order you can watch them and stuff like that. You can go and look at that. Just go in the order of how to watch the Alien and Predator movies. It tells you, but I'm gonna go somewhat try to go through how the release dates were. How the release dates were and stuff like that. I got all my movies all mixed up right now, so I got to put them back in order. Okay, that's right. Okay, that's right. All right. Okay. So if you're into collecting Blu-rays, I got all of them, all the Aliens and all the Predators on Blu-rays. I'm going to show you the ones that I've got. I got almost all of them on DVD, but some of them are at my brother's house and some of them are packed away right around me. They're nearby, so if I need to pull out a bag and pull them out, I can do that. But start off with the very first one. I think this was back in 1977. Ellen Ripley being a badass in the movie Alien. She's not the real badass in this one, but the sequel she is, but she's in this one right here. Nice. So if you're going to start off watching those movies, you got to start off with this first one right here, Alien. I bought these back early when Blu-rays was just starting to come out. I started buying the Alien movies, and we'll go through the first 4 of them. Stuff I bought probably over at Walmart because one's got a Walmart sticker, but got the first one, Alien. Before I had the DVD sets. I think I had a triple set of the first. Oh no, yeah, it was a triple DVD set with the first 3 movies on it. But here's the first one, Alien, on Blu-ray goodness. You can find it on 4K. Go for it. But yeah, theatrical version and 2003 director's cut. So got different cuts on this version right here. Pretty nice. I like this one when they release it. Just a simple, no thrills, just a great Blu-ray edition of Alien. All right. And then you got to go with the second one right here. Aliens. God, man, this movie was awesome. Ellen was a badass in this movie. Oh my goodness. Beating some alien ass in this movie and stuff like that. Just being a badass. But check it out. It's got the includes a 1986 theatrical version and a 1991 special edition version. So you got 2 different versions on this one. But pretty awesome. If you can find this particular Blu-ray, awesome. It probably wouldn't cost you much, but like I said, no thrills. Just got the Blu-ray on it. Don't need no inserts or anything for an Alien movie. You know it's badass. But check that out. This time it's war. Aliens. And got my Walmart sticker. Oh, then we got Alien 3. Yes, 3 times the terror. Look at that. She got a haircut. This is when it kind of started slipping a little bit, but still, it was still a badass movie no matter what. When you just think about the whole franchise. But yeah, got a haircut. And they killed off the little girl in the movie, and but this one was it's a prison planet if I remember correctly that they were on. This includes a 1982 theatrical version and a 2003 special edition. So 2 different versions on this one too. Nice. If you haven't had a chance to watch Alien 3, go watch it. And then we go with the last one out of the whole trilogy with Ellen Ripley. Well, trilogy, quadrilogy, whatever you want to call it. 4 movies, but Alien Resurrection, Witness the Resurrection, where they kind of cloned her and trying to make a good clone of her because they made too many screw up clones and for alien DNA. This is probably the weakest one out of all the movies, but still, it's still a badass movie. They made her a badass. So those were like the the original movies right here, the first 4 of them. If you're gonna go with the original Alien movies, those are the ones that you will watch, pretty much. Then later on down the road, we got Alien versus Predator. These there's 2 of them right here. I got this double set right here, which is really awesome. I like it. My DVD sets are probably at my brother's house or down there in the cabinet or one of the bags. But this one's got the first Alien versus Predator and Alien versus Predator Requiem. I guess Requiem was not that great. I still liked it. It was still a good movie in my opinion. That was badass. You know, got the aliens. The first one, it was in Antarctica, I believe, down in the ice and stuff like that. But Alien versus Predators. We're going to get to those Predator movies here in a few minutes here, but awesome, great movies. Kind of like Freddy versus Jason. You got Alien versus Predator. You got the first 2 of them. Well, there's only 2 of them right there. The 2 movies right here. If you can find this Blu-ray set, that's pretty cool. So it's got them both right there. No thrills, just got the movies. And I'm pretty sure this has probably got different versions on it too. Let's see. Includes Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Includes 2 versions of each film, theatrical and unrated. Nice. Nice. Then we're going to go into like these little prequels, they call it. Stuff like that. I guess how the aliens kind of came about and stuff like that. But we got Prometheus. This is my 4-disc collection. Ridley Scott directed this one. This one has got all the frills and thrills and everything in it. This one's got all kinds of stuff in it. This has got Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Oh, yeah, this has got everything. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 discs in this set right here. But great movie, kind of like a little prequel of Aliens. If you haven't had a chance to watch it. If you're gonna go in in order how the movies are you're supposed to be watched, you'll probably have to start watching Prometheus first and stuff like that, or go into the release order when the movies came out. So Prometheus, and then the sequel to that one would be Alien Covenant. Oh, you got your Alien right there, Covenant. Yes, that's nice. The best Alien movie since the original. Oh, yes, it is. Good old sequel. Kind of explores more into the aliens and stuff like that. And then the last movie that came out was Alien Romulus. Kind of like a remake of the second one, because this goes in between the first and the second movie, I believe. Or the second. I can't remember when it was supposed to be, but this was still a great movie. It just kind of felt like, because you got a new chick badass in there, and got to make a chick badass in the Alien franchise. And she did a pretty good job, the one that played her and stuff like that. From Fede Alvarez directed Don't Breathe and Evil Dead, and producer Ridley Scott Alien Romulus. The Alien movie fans have been waiting, have been yearning for. Yes. Oh, what's the bonus features? Return to horror, craft an alien. Okay, so it's got Alien, a conversion, and extended and alternative scenes. So it's got some extended stuff in this movie too, but pretty sweet. Then they got that Alien TV series, if I remember correctly. Can't remember what it is. I still gotta buy a Blu-ray or 4K set of that series. I still gotta get that. I'm waiting for season 2. I can't remember the name of it. You can let me know in the comments below. I'm just showing the stuff that I have. All right, now we're gonna go with some Predator movies. Now, well, actually, before we do that, I forgot I had this Alien 6 film collection right here on Blu-ray. I forgot about that one. It was just sitting in my pile here. This has got 6 films. It's got Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Prometheus, and Covenant. So this is a pretty good set too. If you want to just go by everything. The only thing I don't have on here is Romulus. This is still a pretty good one to get. I bought this one on Amazon, I believe, not that long ago. So I wanted all of them on one set, so it'd be easier for me to kind of go through and pick them out. But I'm pretty sure this has got all the alternate scenes. So Aliens, got digital code. I probably use the digital code, but yeah, got all the Alien movies on this one right here. All right, now the Predator movies. Now, we did the Alien versus Predator, so we don't have to go through those again. But this is my Predator 4 movie collection. I got an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie collection, which I'm not going to pull that out. Eventually, I want to get a Blu-ray sets of all the Arnold movies and stuff like that. But it's nice I had this set right here for Predators. So this has got 4 movies for Predator. You got Predator, Predator 2, Predators, and The Predator. All on this right here. Yeah, so if you want to get into all the Predator movies right up to that part, this is the one to get right here. So here we go. Got Predator, Predator 2, Predators, and The Predator. I like this movie box set right here. Little mini, well, not box set, just a little set of all the movies like that. This one to get right here. Then we got Prey. I thought I didn't watch this one, so I didn't have a physical copy of it. So I remember buying this one online. This is not an easy movie to find. I mean, you can find it, but it's just like going to stores and picking it up. I had to order this online, but this is Prey. This is actually a pretty decent movie. This is the epic Predator legacy continues with the action thriller setting in the Comanche Nation when Naru, a fierce and highly skilled young warrior, sets out to protect her people, and the prey she stalks turns out to be a highly evolved predator. Yes. So, awesome movie. If you had a chance to check it out, check it out. And then we got Predator Badlands, the newest one out of the franchise. This one was pretty decent. I got the Blu-ray digital. I should have picked up the 4K version of it because I was starting to pick up 4K. It would have had the 4K Blu-ray and stuff like that in it. But yeah, from the director of Prey, then they came out with this one. They kind of made the Predator a little sissy-ish, but still a great movie. It was still decent. But I'm waiting for the next Predator movie to come out. So that'll be the last one out of my movies. Man, they came out with a lot of movies. I'm telling you. Some badass movies. Yes. Now, I don't got, like I said, a huge game collection. I'm going to start off with the first one my oldest one. One that I played, I had an original jewel case. It's still up there, but I got the long box version of Alien Trilogy. Oh my God. This game was a lot of fun. Beep, 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 beep. The little locator thing on here. I had other Alien games on PlayStation. I'm not sure if I pulled them all out. Let me look on my thing there. I need to buy the rest of them that I need, but that one right there was pretty awesome. Let me go to my PlayStation and go to Aliens. Oh yeah, I got my. Oh yeah, never mind. I do still have my jewel. Yeah, my jewel case one. So Alien Trilogy. So this is like the original long box version. I got the jewel case version of it. But pretty sweet. But I had lots of fun with it because my jewel case one was the original one I bought day one. This one I bought later on a few years ago. I found a long box version of it and I picked this one up. But that's pretty awesome. I used to have all the Nintendo, Super Nintendo versions, but I sold all of them off, stuff like that. But not in no hurry to pick up the Super NES versions or whatever. Maybe someday I will. But go from old to new and stuff like that. There's one that didn't go very well. I bought this day one, and people were laughing at me because I bought it. But yeah, it's Alien Colonial Marines. The stepchild of the video game series. I played it still. It's a bad game, but it's not. I don't think it's the worst game around and stuff like that. But still, I guess it was a code they needed to change to make the aliens a little bit more harder to beat. On the PC version of it, which I played the PC version of it, I actually changed a little coding on it, and stuff like through my registry on the game, and I actually got it where the gameplay was playing right. But Alien Colonial Marines. Then we got Alien versus Predator game on the PlayStation 3. So you're gonna see some PlayStation 3 games here. So of course, PlayStation 3. So if you're out collecting PS3, these are the Alien games you want to get. So Alien Colonial Marines. Yep. Then we got Alien versus Predator. This game was holding a good value for a while, and it could be now again since PlayStation announced closing the PS3 store. But this game is pretty good. It's Alien versus Predator, just like what it is. There's the game. One I love right here is Alien Isolation Nostromo Edition. So I just bought that PS4 version of the Alien one. Did I pull out the PS4 version of that one? No, I didn't. But I'm going to pause for a minute so I can dig that one out. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, because the PS3 and the PS4 version got the Nostromo edition, but I wanted that PS4 version. If you watch my videos, I picked this one up about a week ago, the PS4 version of it. So I want it on a modern console that I can play it on. But this is the PS3 version right here, so pretty sweet. But yeah, they both include the play as Ellen Ripley, Dallas or Parker. So it's got the both of them got the bonus characters and stuff like that. I don't think it was a code. I think it's right on the game because neither one of them had a code in it. Yeah, pretty sure of it. So it's not like you gotta put a code in to play the extra characters, but pretty sweet. Can't believe I forgot to pull out the PS4 version. Maybe I forgot to scan that into my collection there. I usually go through my sales apps and put it in there, but one of the newer games for PS5, I got Aliens Fire Team Elite. I still got to pick up the other Alien games that they have on PS5, so I don't have them all. I just got Fire Team Elite. I actually played some of this. This is not a bad game. Yeah, so I was playing with some like 3 network players. I was playing with other people, and we had a lot of fun with it. I didn't get very much time into it, but I should get back onto it and just play it because it is a fun game. But it's got single player and multiplayer on it. And the last game I'm going to show is Predator Hunting Grounds. Now, I'm pretty sure they got a PS5 version of this one. I don't know. But pretty awesome game. I played some of this one. Be the Predator. Get to the chopper. Humans versus weaponry. But still a pretty awesome game right here. Predator Hunting Grounds. Like I said, those are all my games. I don't have very many alien or Predator type games. There's still more I got to pick up. Eventually, maybe I will pick them all up. Wouldn't be a hard franchise to pick up every game ever made for Alien, except for the PC games and stuff like that. Some of the PC releases are kind of a little bit tougher to find, but like Alien 3, I think on Super NES or something like that. I think I can probably still find that one. But hey, that's some badass movies and some badass games, except for one on the PS3 there, but still badass. So yeah, I'm gonna name this title "Badass" somewhere in my title. So if you're out looking for some Alien or Predator movies and some games, those are pretty much all the movies except for one TV series. If you go look for them, go pick them up, add them to your collection, and got some of the games you can look for too, especially PS3. Those are pretty much it for the Alien franchise. 3 games on the PS3. I can say one thing, I think PS5's got more games of Alien, maybe 3 games for PS5 so far. Like I said, I got to pick them up. But hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. Oh, what Alien games and what Alien movies do you have? And did you watch all the Alien movies? Let me know in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll check y'all in the next video. By the way, physical media matters. Always remember that. Bye.